you may be doing something like you don't have to do, and I may be eliminating one less step for you. I could be showing you an easier way. I don't know, but I'm glad you're here. Don't bring me back. Hey girl, hey, it's Kardashian, and welcome back to my channel. So today, you guys, I finally filmed a lashes one-on-one, how to do false lashes for dummies video, because it's literally the top video. Why did I just sound British when I said literally for the second time? I don't know. And I got like hair in my lip gloss, which is a pet peeve. That's why you don't do 24 inches in lip gloss. The two don't mix. Anyway, I'm literally doing the most requested video that I have by my family, by my friends. Everybody wants to know how to put on lashes. They want to know how I do it so effortlessly. And I'm telling you guys all my tips and tricks. I'm walking you through it step by step. Granted, the more you practice, the better you're gonna get, but I hope my video just makes that like 10 times more easier for you girls. So yeah, please stay tuned, and I'm gonna show you guys how to apply lashes. All right, you guys. Now, applying lashes is probably the most easiest thing to do after you practice. I'm not going to tell you guys on the first try you're going to get it right, because I'm pretty sure you clicked on this video because you still can't apply lashes, or maybe you just want to see my tricks and tips on applying lashes. Because, so, first step, as always, before you're going to apply lashes, put on some mascara. I am tired of seeing these videos of girls putting on lashes and then putting on mascara afterwards. Stop doing that. That literally destroys your false lashes. So, my mascara of choice, this isn't my favorite by all means. It's just literally the only mascara that I have right now. This is the CoverGirl Plumpify Blast Pro Mascara. You're going to put this on, and you're not going to put on a lot. Okay, now step 2 would be to measure whatever false lashes that you have to your eye shape. I should probably get into more depth about how you know which lash to put on which eye. This is the easiest. People just don't really tell you. So I'm gonna take the left lash and show you guys why it's the left lash. This is the left lash. If you look in the inner corner, which, because it's the left lash, this is the inner corner right here. The hairs on the right side of the lash are smaller and shorter than the hairs on the left side of the lash. The shortest end of the lash is always going to be the end that falls on your inner corner. So, because this lash is shortest on the right, it's going on my left eye. And like I said, I know that because on the left eye, the shortest hairs are going to be on my inner corner. Now, you wouldn't want to put it on your right eye because the longer hairs are going to be on the inner corner, and it's going to look crazy, okay? It's not going to look right. It's not going to look natural. If you're going for that type of look, you're wearing dramatic falsies, who is going for that type of look. But hey, shortest in the inner corner, longest on the outer corner. Now I'm going to show you the lash that goes on the right eye. The hairs on the left side are the shortest, which means when I plop it right here, the hairs are going to be on the inner corner. The longer hairs are on the outer corner, which means when I plop it right here, they're gonna be on the outer corner. This is what we want. And the first step starts with making sure your lash glue is tacky. Like, if it's not tacky, I promise you, you won't be able to put this lash on. The next thing you wanna make sure you have are tweezers. I could use my hands, but the tweezers make everything more precise, and it just makes things easier. Now, after you set that glue down to get tacky, I would say leave it for about 5 minutes. You could leave it for more than 5 minutes, but I would say my max maybe, like, I don't want to say 10 minutes is my max, but maybe. Because sometimes your glue can get so tacky that it's just, it disappears. Now, Back to what I was talking about when I said you need to measure the lashes to your eye. All eyelashes come customizable. Some people have small eyes, some people have bigger eyes. You're gonna have to customize it. So this is what I mean. You're going to take your lash, and this is the lash that's going on the left eye, and you're going to basically just put it on your eye. Like no glue, no nothing. You're gonna sit it on your eye, and you're just gonna look in your mirror and see if there are any corners hanging off. This means the lash is too long for your eye. I've already worn these, so they're customized already. When I drop it down, I drop it on the inner corner, and I'll sit the outer corner all the way down to make sure that it falls right on these outer hairs and it's not hanging off my lid. If it's hanging off my lid, I'll know because when I'm applying it and I try to open my eye, it may be excess glue on the outer corner. That means the lash is too long. Now, you know which end to trim because I just told you guys. You never want to cut the short part of the lash. You always want to cut the outer part of the lash because no matter what, those hairs remain long. If you were to cut the inner corner hairs where the short hairs are, the remaining lashes left are going to be long lashes, and you're not going to even know which eye to put the lash on. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why when you're measuring the lash, you start at the inner corner and you lay it there and you see how far the lash goes out. That's the part you snip. So after you've customized your lashes, you put your mascara on, you've let your lash glue to sit and get tacky, you're gonna apply the lash glue. I keep my lashes on my tweezer, and I have this little brush from Too Faced. One end used to have like that plastic sponge brush that we all hate, and the sponge fell off, so now it's just like the stick that was inside the sponge. This is my everyday like lash brush because I take the little plastic end, I dip it in my glue, and I put my glue on my lash. Before I started using the brush for that purpose, I used to take like a Q-tip and dip it in my glue. You just need something small to get the glue on that lash. Now, you're not going to put a lot of lash glue. I try to focus the bulk of the lash glue on the inner and the outer corner because let's be real, those are the parts of the lashes that pop up first when you're having a lash malfunction. When applying the lash, I take it and I literally drop it in the middle of my lash. And you're going to go above your lashes. Let's repeat that for the folks in the back. You're going to go above your lashes. Drop it right in the middle. It's not on. It's just sitting there. Now, this is a test of your lash glue being tacky. This is how you test if your lash glue is tacky enough or if it needs to sit for a few more minutes. Now, I'm talking and my lash is just sitting here. That's how I know that I've waited enough time to get my lash glue tacky. If your lash glue was still wet, this lash will be falling and moving all around. There's so many girls that I tell to this day to let their lash glue get tacky and they still cry and say, "Lo, I don't know how to put my lashes on." I'm going to take my tweezers and grab the outer part of my lash and drop it down into position. Now, into position just means it's the furthest it can be on my eye without it falling off of my eye. Like, it's perfectly placed on the end. And I'm going to take the inner corner, and this is when I usually drop the tweezers, and I literally just lift it up and make sure it's sitting flat. Now, I'm probably going to have to show you guys again on the other eye. Don't be afraid if you get a little bit of lash glue on the lid because it's going to dry up and it's going to dry clear. And sometimes when it doesn't, When it's completely dry, just take a Q-tip and kind of like rub the area and it'll flake off. So now to the right lash. What I did forget to mention is that all lashes are different and some lashes have like a thicker lash band than others. To me, for beginners, the lashes with a thick lash band, like the low Kardashian lashes, they're easier to apply. Because I feel like the ones with no lash band, they're more flimsier. And you really can't see what you're doing. Like, I can't explain it. Maybe I'll do another video showing you guys, like, the thick lash band versus the hidden lash band. Sometimes thick lash bands just make it look like you're wearing liner, and sometimes to hide the thick lash bands, you can just put liner on top. But I don't do that because I lay my lash down so flat that when I close my eyes, you don't see anything out of place. And then again, I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna drop it in the middle. Secure the outer corner first, and then I grab the inner corner and just drop it down like. Now, the last thing I do, which is I didn't show you on this eye because it doesn't really need it, I'm going to mesh my natural lashes with the falsies by taking my fingers. So I just take my fingers and I literally squeeze the lashes together. And this also is what the mascara helps to do. It helps get your lashes tacky so that they can stick to the false lashes and blend together. Like, these are your lashes, you know? And again, you want to look down and you want to not be able to see anything. When you look down and you see maybe a lump or a hump, it just means the lash isn't completely laying flat. Just make sure when you close your eyes, you can take your finger and like just pat along the lash band to make sure that everything's in place. And then I also just take my fingers and I blink to lift the lashes up. And that, my friends, is how you put on lashes. Lashes can take you from looking okay to looking bomb, and that's just that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I gave you guys some tips and tricks that you didn't know. I hope I taught somebody how to put their lashes on. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm Kardashian, and I'll see you guys soon with a new one. Bye.